Okay, so I have several good RCs. If you've seen my channel, you've probably seen a couple of them. But I've always wondered how much better is a traxxas or an axial than a new Bright. So I went to Walmart. I bought the most expensive one I could find. Maybe I shouldn't even mention names. That would be this Jeep right here. It's like 60 bucks. So I plugged it in. I had it charging all night. So we'll see how far the battery lasts. And these little double A's. The remote doesn't have a turn off button, so whatever. I guess that's whatever. So I find that the throttle, or let's start with the steering. The steering, it's already sluggish. Like it lags way behind. And half the time you push the throttle, it doesn't even go like right away. You have to like triple tap it sometimes. I guess you have to go full throttle every time. I don't know. But I wanted to see how it would do like on my course that I made, and it's supposed to be 4-wheel drive. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, full speed? Nope, trash. Okay, let's see, maybe an easier route. Kind of figure that. Okay, let's okay, so it's trashing the rocks. And I'm just doing the easy lines here. I mean, my traxxas could easily make that. Okay, well, it does okay in the grass. My very thin cut grass. Well, I'll get back to you on the dirt. Let's see. I want to see how long this battery lasts too. Should I make a long video, or should I just edit it and just cut it? Let's see. I'll cut it for you. You don't need the boring parts. Okay, on the hard dirt it does okay. It handles like a used diaper, but I guess for 60 bucks that's about what you'd expect. What about the leaves? Let's go through the leaves. That's okay, the deep dirt's back here. Let's see. Does it go through grass? Long grass? It's so hard to steer this thing with no grip on there. It's just a slick wheel, so I need two hands to steer the darn thing. I actually handle surprisingly well through the long grass here, but let's see how it does through the rut. That's weird. Okay. It'd probably be good for like a 10-year-old to practice with, but okay, I'll get back to you on the deep dirt. Let's see. Okay, so here's the first little obstacle that I made. Let's see if it goes in. It's not deep dirt here, but let's see it get out. It did climb out, I'll give it that. Let me try and steer this thing with one finger here. The steering still wants to go straight. Every time you hit the gas, the steering goes straight instead of keeping it turned. Let's see, I climb this. Nope. Okay, I could not beat obstacle number 1. And it's cold, I guess that's a hard dirt. And I mean, I still think it's pretty good for 60 bucks for like a 10 to 12-year-old maybe, you know, or younger, I guess, whatever, but I guess if you wanted to try and get into the sport to see if you're going to like it, this might be a good one to use, but it's not very efficient. Well, the battery's still held up, and we've gone at least 200 yards. But I fully expect that battery to die soon. Yeah, I guess if you want to see if you like the sport, 60 bucks isn't a bad price to pay to try it, but anybody who's ever had a traxxas or an axial knows this isn't even close to how good it can be. I'm going to pause it till the next obstacle. Okay. Here's my next obstacle. I don't think it stands a chance here, but I'll try the easy route and see. Okay, let's go. Oh. Never mind. Zero effort. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. Wow. It overheated. Oh, there it goes. Okay, maybe if I get a good run at it. It won't let you steer because it keeps going straight. You can't steer and go at the same time. Okay, well, I failed that one. The next one's even harder, so there's no point. I'll go to the last obstacle and I'll show you that one. Let's see. Okay, I made it to the last obstacle. I'm gonna try and drive this with one hand and let's see if it makes it through. Oh dear. Okay. You can see my old tracks from my traxxas. That's where they call it a 10 scale, and it's so much smaller than my traxxas tracks. Huh. Alright, let's get down there. Well, I made it. I don't know if that's due to driving skill or RC effort, but hey. Okay, let me get on this side of it. I have to watch for snakes and shit. It's kind of cold, but you never know. Could be a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake. It's about 35 degrees out here, so I'm kind of cold, but I'll see. I got stuck on a bush. Wow. Lame. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't use it for climbing. It's not going to climb anything, but. And then overheats, you have to wait 3 seconds. Man, if I had 3 hands, this would be so much easier. Okay. This up ahead's called the ravine. Let's see how. I'm surprised the battery's held this long because it's a tiny battery, but it's made it the whole ride so far. That's almost a mile of walking. I need a cameraman or a GoPro. Oh well. Okay, here's the ravine. The farther you go, the worse it gets, but let's see if he even makes it in. No, I didn't even make it in. Okay, maybe just a little push to help it. That's a shame. I've never gotten stuck here before. They usually just fall in. Okay, let's fix this. Come on. Okay, I kicked it in enough. I think I was determined to not make it. Okay, it's a bit discouraging, but let's go. I guess maybe the battery could be getting low. It's hard to say, but most of the driving I've done was just hard dirt roads, so if it's out of power already, that's not going to impress me. Okay, this is going to be tough. Let's see. If I hit this just right. Yay. This thing has no throttle control. It's either all or nothing. So you got to... Damn. No. Almost fell. That's one thing you don't realize about those more expensive RC brands is they have the ability to go slow when you want to. And the steering servo's a lot better on them too. But it's making you see how deep the ravine is. I mean, you know, here's my hand. Like that's eye level right there. Well, I guess eye level's like right here, but I mean, she gets deep. Pretty gnarly in here. You can knock the dirt off. Pew. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see if it makes it to the bad parts. Okay, where is it? There it is. Oh, come on, steer, there we go. I have to say, honestly, I'm kind of impressed for like how cheap it is and honestly how junky it is. I mean, I won't do anything that you actually want to do, like anything like above a level 2. But it kind of gets there. I mean, especially if you know what you're doing. Okay, we're gonna get stuck here. Watch. Oh yeah, because it has no weight. It's all light plastic. Let me just drop the butt down here. Okay. I'm stuck. Call Matt's Off-Road Recovery. I need a tow. Come on. Come on. Okay. It actually made it through the, oh my god, the narrow part, really? I have a problem with my traxxas fitting through there. And somehow this thing made it through, like. And now it's stuck. OMG. I think we're running out of power. I'll have to carry this darn thing. I'll keep kicking until I make it. Okay, we're out of that. Okay, let's keep going if we can. You know, being that the axle and the traxxas have like a lot bigger batteries, which of course in turn means more power in the end, like it's holding up pretty darn good. You know, for a junky new bright. I'll tell you what, if you ever want to get your kid an RC to see if he likes it, this is probably the way to go, honestly. I mean, that ravine's not exactly a level 1 trail, and it made it. With a lot of help, but it made it. Okay, let's give some help. Well, that's more help, I guess. There we go. That battery is definitely dying. It is dragging ass now. But it made it a pretty good distance. I'm honestly impressed on the for how small that battery is. And it's still going. My SCX6 would have burnt through 2 batteries in that time. Of course, it weighs 30 pounds, but well, I'm just gonna. I'll keep recording, I guess, until the RC dies. No, that'd be boring. I'll pause it if it dies. I'll let you know. Well, it literally made it to my house, and now it's barely going up the driveway. Oh, now it has some juice. So now that's full throttle. Come on. So, I mean, I guess technically it makes it. It's not the best. It's kind of whatever. Definitely good for a kid, not good for anybody knows what they're doing, but not bad. Well, there it is. That's my review of the new bright Jeep there at Walmart or anywhere else. It's not sponsored or anything. I don't know if I could say their name, but I'm not talking bad about it, so hey, I say why not. Tires are hard, but they're rubber at least. Kinda. I mean, the body's kind of neat. I would take that off and put on my other RC, but that body's pretty cool. I would sport that body. The headlights look realistic, but they're not. Right over a cactus. Well, it would survive, but I don't know how good. Anyway, check it out if you want. $60.